Hmm. Okay. Uh, hmm. White is turn. Okay, white plays d4, knight to f6, and d5 on the board. Okay, so c6. Let's take out the bishop, and we will capture this pawn. e6 on the board. Okay, so we will develop another knight. So bishop to e2. We will play bishop to e7, adding a defender to this, and a5. Okay, so first of all, let's castle. King safety is important. Okay, so knight to e4. Bishop captures. So we will capture the bishop back. Okay, so over here, if we will capture this, then quick captures. It will create a position equal only. So it's a better idea to take back the knight. Now let's use the response. Bishop to f3 on the board. So rook to d8 on the board. So we will push the pawn forward. Now let's see what's the response over here. Okay, so e6 on the board. Knight captures. So over here, knight to e4 on the board. We will capture this. Rook a to b8, attacking the knight. And queen to b7. Rook and knight are under attack. So let's see what's the response. Guys, if you want to challenge me, then you can send me challenges. And you can see my ID. Okay. So I guess queen is captured. Yeah. So we will capture the knight, doubling up our rooks. Queen to b7. Now let's see. Okay, rook comes over here. Rook to c8 on the board. If it captures, then checkmate on the board. Okay, so we will capture. And white resigns the game. Okay. Guys, if you want to get challenge me. And okay, there is another game. So over here we will play knight to f3 on the board. Okay, so we will play d4. And let's take out the bishop. Okay, bishop to g4 attacking the knight. So let's develop another knight to d2 on the board. Okay, so c3 adding a defender. So first of all over here, I guess capturing is not a better option. So first take the queen to c2. Now let's see what's the response over here. This is black's turn and black plays e6. So now we can capture this. Yeah, so it captures the it captures our knight, and I guess we can capture this. If black captures, then we are having one pawn extra, and we have created the central control as well. Okay, so queen to d2, protecting the bishop, and we will capture this, attacking the queen. Okay, so let's take out the bishop, protecting the pawn. Now let's see what's the response over here. Okay, so we will capture this, knight captures, and this pawn is under attack. So I guess we must play F3 for protecting this pawn and this pawn at the same time. And black castle. So we also have castle towards the queen side because black was having this rook, so you can try to attack like this. Anyways, we will push the pawn forward. Okay, and pass it over here. And queen to e3 on the board. Okay, so let's bring the rook over here. Okay, it pushes the pawn forward. So we will capture this. Queen captures this. Okay, so first of all, check on the board. And now we will try to find out what can be the main planning for black over here. Checks. Okay, so first of all, let's see what's the reply over here. And king to c2. Now let's see. Okay, so we will play king to b1. Okay, so queen to f4 on the board. And bishop e4. Now let's see what's the response. This is black's turn and black captures as we expected. So queen to b5. We will capture this, pin on the board, and now maybe the game is over, I guess. Yeah, I guess the game is completely over. Maybe black can try checks, yeah. So first of all, let's block this. Now I guess there are no checks possible. One thing is possible, that is queen. Oh yeah, queen over here. Queen back to c8 can be the possible variation. Now let's see if black can crack it. I am having 54 seconds on the clock, as you all can see over here. Come on, black should not resign over here. There was a complete string. We can play queen to c8 as well for blocking this checkmate. Anyways, no problem. Guys, if you want, you can challenge me. Just send me the challenges, that's all. Okay, so d4 on the board and we will play knight to f6 as we respond. So we will play d5. Okay, so let's bring out the bishop over here. And it captures. So we will capture this. Now let's see what's the response. e3 on the board. Okay, so let's take out the bishop. Bishop to d6 on the board. Guys, if you want, you can challenge me by sending me the challenges. And if you haven't subscribed, then please do subscribe the channel. And knight to d7 over here, we will castle. King safety is important. Now let's see. Okay, so we will play c6 on the board. I guess we can play queen to c7 for attacking towards the sharp diagonal. Okay, so we will capture this pawn. Queen. Okay, knight captures. So over here we will knight to b6 on the board. Now let's see what's the response over here. Maybe white can capture attacking. Okay, so first of all we play g6, blocking the way, and we are blocking the way of the knight. The main importance of playing this g6 over here. Okay, so rook to okay, we will play f5, blocking the queen diagonal. Now let's see what's the response. If you want to challenge, you can send in the challenge. And over here, I guess we can play rook f2 d8 over here. And now we can try putting pressure on this queen. Okay, so queen goes over here. So let's push the f4, taking this pawn. Okay, so the main planning, as we all can see over here. So okay, if we try, yeah, if we play queen to d5 on the board, offering a queen trade. Maybe this works. Let's see what how white responds to this. 1 minute 30 seconds on the clock over here. Okay, so how you can search for my name over here. You can see, you can search for my name in chess.com and you can send me a challenge over there. Okay, so we will play queen to b5 on the board. Now maybe there's a queen trade, I guess. Okay, no queen trade. Once again, same planning. So let's block this. Queen to d5, blocking this. Oh, the rook is also over here. So an extra attack over here. Oh, I guess the checkmate is near. Yeah, checkmate is very near. And checkmate. Yeah. Okay. So guys, if you want, you can challenge me. In the meantime, there is another game. Okay. So over here we will play e4 on the board. Now let's see. Okay, Karo can't defend, so we will play d4. And straight away we will capture this. Okay, so c4 on the board. We will capture this pawn. Knight to f3, protecting the pawn. Okay, so adding a defender to this. Now let's see what's the response. Yeah. So knight to c3. Bishop e2. Let's see how black responds. Okay, we will castle over here. Black captures, we capture back. And we push the pawn forward, attacking the queen. Now it's time to protect our pieces as well. Okay. So knight to g5 on the board, and I expect a trade over here. Let's see. Okay, it captures. We will capture back. And rook to d1, attacking the queen. h4, protecting this knight. Okay. So over here, we will bring this knight over here. Now maybe queen can capture this pawn. Yeah. g3, attacking this queen. Queen can come over here. And we can try some attacks as well. Let's see. Okay, so I guess this was okay, so maybe f5 is the plan. I mean, giving up the queen for this. Yeah. So black returns the king. 5. Okay, over here. Black returns the king. Guys, if you want, you can challenge me. So we can play e4 over here. e5 on the board, so knight to f3. And let's play bishop to c4. Okay, so bishop e7. d3 on the board. Okay, so over here, I guess we can play. So over here, I guess we can bring up c3 on the board. Now let's see what's the response. Yeah, b4 on the board. And we will play a4 on the board. Okay, so queen to b3. Now let's see what's the response. This is black to move, and let's see how black responds. Maybe black can try d5 on the board. That can be the possible variation. Yeah, d5 as we all expected. So I guess we will capture this. Maybe black capture it. Yeah, black captures. We will capture back. Once again, there is a strong attack. And now I don't guess. Yeah. So we will capture this, giving a check. Now I see. Okay, king goes over here. So we will slide the bishop back, and you know the next plan. So now let's see how black responds to this. This is black's turn, and I am having 2 minutes 5 seconds on the clock. Meanwhile, black is having a lot of time over here. Now let's see how black responds to this position. Black over here is thinking for a while, and in the meantime, over here, okay, so black resigns the game. Guys, if you want, you can challenge me by sending me the challenges. Okay, so here is another game. I guess we can d4 over here. So I guess we will play, yeah, c5 on the board. Let's try c5. We will capture this. Queen captures and knight to f6 on the board. Okay, knight to c6. d6 on the board. Okay, so let's develop the bishop. The bishop is out, and I guess now we can try queen to a5 on the board. Let's see what the response over here. Bishop captures, and we will capture back. Now we have a. Okay, so I guess we captured this. Maybe white forgot about the pin. Finish the most important power over here. Okay, so over here, let's develop the bishop e7. Now maybe white will castle. Yeah, white castles, and we will capture this. Change knight can capture it. Okay, over here we will castle, and castling is content. Okay, so knight over here, and we will. Okay, so we slide the queen back. Let's see if white captures this. Maybe white can try putting pressure. Yeah, as you expected. So rook over here, protecting this. Now let's see how white responds to this. This is white to move, and in other ways, if there is extra pressure towards this bishop. Okay, so knight to e5. Now we have blocked this way. We are attacking the bishop and the pawn. So bishop to e2 can be the reply over here. Okay, it captures. So we will capture back from the rook. And so comes bishop to d5. Rook to c8. This pawn is already protected, so it's not an important thing to protect it. Anyways, king over here, adding this defender. Now let's see, yeah. So this is the reply over here. I guess a straightway check. Oh, queen can capture it. Yeah, queen captures. We will capture back. And now we are a minor piece down. Queen to b6. We are attacking this pawn. Let's see how white responds. Okay, a3 on the board. So a5. 1 minute 55 seconds on the clock and 1 minute 35 seconds on the clock for me. Okay, so g6. White is having a tempo as well, attacking this. Let's see what's the response over here. This is white's turn, and white plays queen to e7 check. So king to g8, king to h8 on the board. Now maybe, yeah, rook giving a check, so we will capture this. Queen captures and king to g7. Now let's see. Okay, queen to f7 check. Let's see. 1 minute 25 seconds on the clock for white over here. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, queen to f7 check and king to f6. Okay, now we will capture this pawn. Capturing this pawn as well. And 1 minute 11 seconds on the clock. Check on the board. Okay, so queen to d2. So over here, queen to e2 on the board. Let's see how white responds to this. There is white turn over here. 53 seconds on the clock for white. Our main plan is to push b5 over here. Okay, check on the board. So queen g7. I guess there are no more checks possible over here. Maybe white can try x. Okay. So b5 on the board. Queen captures. This pawn is gone. Okay, it captures. We will capture this pawn and check over here. So king to h6 over here. Now maybe checks. Yeah. King to g7. 25 seconds on the clock for white. Okay. So queen b2. Let's start advancing the pawn forward. Okay, we'll push it further. 19 seconds on the clock. Over here you can see. Okay, check on the board. So king to h6. Yeah. A straight with queen. Okay, checkmate on the board. Guys, if you want, you can challenge me by something with the challenges. And okay, here is another game. e4 on the board. Scandinavian defense on the board. White captures, we will capture. Let's take back the queen. Knight to f6 on the board. Bishop f5. Let's develop another knight and e6. So bishop to e7. Let's castle, king safety is important. Okay, knight to d5 and we know the plan. Bishop is gone. Yeah. Knight captures back. Now let's see how white responds. Okay. So we will capture this. Knight captures and we will capture this back. c6 attacking this and bishop to g4 pinning the knight. Now let's see what's the response over here. This is white to move. Okay, so come rook to e3. I guess knight to c5. Now maybe queen trade over here. Let's see if queen trade is possible or not. Okay, no queen trade. So let's capture this knight. Let's see. Okay, rook captures back. So let's remove all the minor pieces. Queen captures, yeah. So b6. Okay, so c5 on the board. Queen e7 protecting the king and g6 making the way of the king. Alright, so now we can try attacks as well. Rook f to b8. So queen to e5. Now maybe queen to b3. Attacking this pawn. Okay. So over here. Queen to straight to queen pawn. Come on. I was putting queen to f5 over here. Accidentally go to f4. Mouse slip over here. Okay. So guys, if you want, you can challenge me by sending the challenges. And in the meantime, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, then please do subscribe it. Okay, French defense. So d4. We will capture this back. c4. So knight to c3 on the board. This is black's turn and bishop to b4. So let's develop another knight. Okay, so I guess let's capture this pawn. Central pawn is captured. Okay, so putting pressure. So let's play bishop to d2 on the bishop to d2 over here. Okay, check. So bishop e2, so we can make the way to castle. Okay, so this is black's turn and it captures. We will capture back from the pawn. Okay, so pushing the pawn forward. Now let's see what how black responds to this. This is black to move, and black is having 2 minutes 28 seconds on the clock, as you can see. Okay, it captures. Now we will capture back from pawn. Bishop cannot capture it since the pawn is here. Okay, we will push this. Knight goes over here, and now let's rook to g1. Okay, so over here I guess we must play. This pawn is under attack, and so for this, let's play bishop to g5. We are protecting the pawn and attacking this queen as well. Now let's see how black responds. Okay, it captures the power of pin. Well, so I guess first of all we can try queen to c2 on the board. Now let's see how black responds over here. Since we have cut off the knight to c3 over here. Okay, knight to c3 as we expected. Now over here, bishop back to e3 on the board, blocking rook contact. So maybe we are attacking this. Okay. Now I guess we have to capture back from queen only. Wait, what? I mean, what time I received? Anyways, knight to c6. We will play d5 on the board. I mean, chat, can you tell me what is this system over here you have received? Okay, so rook to g3 over here, attacking the knight. Check on the board and let's bring king back. Okay, once again a check, so king to d3. Come on, how many checks? Okay, we'll capture back. Now let's see. Yeah, so we'll push the pawn e4, adding a strong defender to the pawn. Guys, if you want, you can challenge me. Just send me the challenge. That's all you have to do. Alright, so a very fantastic way of attacking this, where we will also enjoy. Okay, now let's see. King to c4. Now it is a. Okay, check once again. So king to d4 on the board. Oh wow. So e5. Now let's start pushing. The pawns forward. I am currently low on time. 22 seconds on the clock for me. It's a very low time. So I have to maintain the speed as well. Okay, so maybe trade over here. Check on the board. And king to e5. Now let's see what's the response over here. Okay, so rook to h1. King to e6. And now let's see what's the response. Okay. So let's see. Yeah. Now we have two pawns. Queen over here. Queen on the board. And here, let's see what is the response. Okay. Let's see how black responds over here. Maybe yeah, black captures. And now we are trapping the king. That's all. Check on the board And now let's set up the checkmate pattern. Yeah. So we'll capture the pawn. Guys, I'm currently low on time. 9 seconds on the clock for me. It's a very low time. Okay, so let's track the king first of all. Check on the board. And once again a check on the board. Okay, check on the board once again. Checkmate. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so there is a rematch on the board. E4. So let's play French defense over here. Yeah, D5 on the board. White captures, we will capture back. And C5 on the board. Now let's see what's white's response over here. This is white's turn over here. Now let's see how it responds. This is white's response over here. 2 minutes 30. Okay, so white is disconnected over here. Guys, if you want, you can challenge me. And in the meantime, if you haven't subscribed the channel, then please do subscribe it. And if you want to play against me, then just send me the challenge. Okay, so game has up and down. Okay, so here is another challenge on the board. D4 on the board. So, okay, now let's play England Gambit. It's been a long time for I've played England Gambit. I guess check on the board. Now let's see. Yeah, knight over here. So I guess let's play knight to c6. Oh yeah. Now I am knight g to e7 on the board. Queen to b6. Now maybe there's a trade. That can be possible because okay. So check on the board. Knight is gone. Yes. Come on, knight is not gone. Knight should have gone back as well, I guess. It was completely pre-knight. Anyways, we capture this. Okay, we capture back from knight, or we can trade this. And as we all know, queen outside for many moves is dangerous. Okay, so b6. We will capture this, giving a check. Yeah. Okay. So let's play queen to e6. I guess bishop to d6 will be a better idea, since we are attacking like this. Now let's see how white responds over here. 2 minutes 25 seconds on the clock for white over here. 2 minutes 10 seconds. I'm always low on time. Okay, queen to g6, check on the board. Queen to h5, you all know the plan. Well, so I guess the pre-queen is here. What? Yeah, white resigns the game. Okay. So guys, if you want, you can challenge me. Okay, I will play bullet over here. 1 minute. E4 on the board. Knight to f3. D4. This is the Sicilian defense line. And knight to c3. Bishop to b5. Let's capture this. And bishop to e3. Yeah, let's castle. King safety is important. And e5. We capture. Okay, so